Why were there islands and a ocean added to the Christmas update? This is a question a lot of people have been asking lately, and I mean a lot of people. I go to my Discord, I go to the Wolfpaq Discord, and yes, that's right, a lot of people are curious, why was the ocean added? Yes, it's a really cool feature to the game, but a lot of people are curious. Is it needed? Was it wanted? Well, honestly, I got a feeling it was wanted because this is actually really cool. To be fair to you guys, I love the ocean update because it adds so much more to the game. And you know Wolfpaq does have plans for this. But the question we're still asking ourselves, why? Why now of all things? Why weren't there any real hints? Yes, we got a boat at Lake Madison, but that means nothing because that was long ago. And yes, I know he also has been doing a lot of map updates lately, and that's the only real hint we had for the ocean update. The fact is, at the mountain, if you guys did not know, we're gonna go there eventually. We're gonna like kind of circle around and get to the mountain. But the mountain's under area was updated recently, and they added more water to it before this update dropped. I doubt that had anything to do with the ocean update, but that was a little bit of a weird hint and a weird thing to add to the game for no reason. So there's a chance that this water here goes all the way around underground through an underground stream that will go to that little cave that we have right there. I know, that is a really cool thing to think about. But if you guys are watching right now, you already know what I'm talking about. But down below in the comments, I gotta know right now, what do you think of this update? And yes, we went on the side where there was no island because I gotta mention one crazy little thing. This is the only side without the island. Yeah, that's right. So we got an island there. We got an island over there, and we got an island over there, but we got no island right here. I wanted to start with that because this is kind of a little thing that I'm curious about. Why wasn't there an island on this side? Question. Yes. Yes, answers. We got them. So we're going to load in a boat just to get us across, and obviously I'm going to load in the boats that are going to be the most awesome looking. So we're going to load in this one. I want to be speedboat dude today. Yeah, there we go. Come on. No, get me into that. Yeah, there we go. And as usual, guys, we need the 200 speed. We need turbo up to max because we're here to go as fast as possible. As you guys realize, this ocean looks very bland, but there may be more to it than we may actually know. No one has actually fully explored the ocean yet, so there may be an X spot or even a letter somewhere. Bam! Whoa, that was the best parking job ever, and I landed right into the passenger side with zero problems. So here is one of the islands right here. As you guys know, we've been talking about this a lot, so this is not new news to you. But yeah, as you guys realize, we got 3 islands, but not one right there, and there's a good chance that this will go underwater and connect to Lake Madison somehow. I get a feeling that's what they're going to do, or they're going to do a water river bridge that's going to connect to Lake Madison, probably from behind, and it will go underground to underwater cave stream. This is feeling very Goonies all of a sudden. I don't know why I feel Goonie vibes from this, but I feel like underground we're going to find a pirate ship in a future update. I don't know why I'm thinking that, but I really am. I'm not going to lie to you. And what if there was a button on one of these trees? What if these are artificial islands? Maybe that's why they're added, because they're artificial and they're not real. But honestly, I think the reason why he added this is because this goes with the current story that he's doing. And honestly, I think we're affecting the story as well. Each time, well, that was cool. You see that little spin around? It was awesome. But each time we solve something for one of the crazy secrets, if you guys didn't realize, in a future update, things do dramatically change. So what I think is happening right now is that we're slowly unlocking Brookhaven, or Mr. Wolfpaq, Mr. Brookhaven himself, is slowly unlocking Brookhaven. If you guys remember correctly, there was a landlocked situation going on here. You couldn't even go past this point. This took you nowhere. It literally stopped and you couldn't go nowhere past that. Now we got islands past the landlock. What's going to be past the islands and past this? What are we going to discover? Maybe Mr. Brookhaven locked everyone here, and that's why everyone hated him. But now where the story is being involved, the castle gave us more information, which leads us to a pirate update that's going to be coming out probably, some form of that. ONG's also talking about it too, and I talked about it in the past. I brought him in a few videos already. But basically, think about this. We opened the Brookhaven Island up, revealing islands, and also revealing an outside enemy, which was the agency who got trapped in here with Mr. Brookhaven, which everyone here is currently trapped. Let's just say that in some way. And with that, we got that crazy background story of everyone thinking that Mr. Brookhaven's at fault, or at least Marcus thinks that, and that they're trapped here because of him. But in reality, they're actually trapped here because of the agency, and now they're trying to find their way out. And that's what the portal's actually for, guys. The portal is actually the way out. Yep, and the way out leads to the crystal, I guess, because I guess the crystal is the way you need to go. I don't know. But I find it really bizarre. We got an island here that connects with this. So, is this meant to say that the ocean has always been here in a way or form? Like, we got Lake Madison here. And from what we can see, we only have one way in and out, and that was by plane. But you realize that airport is really, really small. Only one plane can go in and out. So that would mean, from the very, very start, was Wolfpaq actually telling us we were on an island? Like, I'm being 100% honest with you guys. Maybe these little parking areas where we had the tunnels, maybe that was originally meant to lead to, like, a port. And that would take us out of town, but he decided to change it up and add this instead, which we're probably going to get some ports or even some docks in the near future. It would make sense. But this is just temporary to get us things started. You get what I mean? So we're probably going to get a crazy beach update in the future. But what's weird about this island, you guys are probably noticing too, we got palm trees and it snows. That's not a usual thing. I'm going to mention that right now. And again, we're still on this topic of why. I'm giving you guys ideas of why it was probably added. Because of, there's so many theories, and it's all story-based at this point. But now we're going to go, and we're going to head to somewhere else. So if you guys did not know, there's one location that shows up on the airports. It's called the Bermuda Triangle. And there might be an idea, this might be Lost-related or Bermuda Triangle-related. Technically the same. We're actually in one of those areas right now. We're trapped here, along with everyone else. That plane can take people in, but that's about it. I honestly feel like maybe Wolfpaq is pulling a Lost-style story with more military elements in it, though. Like, the agency is still heavily active, unlike in the Lost, which I think they're no longer active, or maybe they're not active here anymore. I don't know. But it really is starting to make a lot of sense. Like, everything in general, now that we have these arches here, maybe these is what's keeping us here. Maybe the arches is what's keeping everyone here, or maybe the arches is what meant to take people out and open this up to the world. Who knows? There's so many things that could be talked about right now. There are so many ideas. I'm going in here just to check case if Germany. Costco. See? That's another weird one. See? Look. Costco. Costco is not normal. That is, you don't go fly into Costco. You don't go into Costco, guys. Why would Costco be an option? It's like IKEA. I think we're in a liminal space, guys. This is 100% Brookhaven, the liminal space. Be ready, guys. There might be a backrooms update in the future, because that hotel, by the way, did have a really backroom style thing. But we'll just wait to see. I swear I just saw someone fly across the sky, but I think I'm going crazy, guys. I really do. But yeah, there's so many things that, like, explain why the islands are here now that you really think about it. Also, now that I even think about it even more, those buttons haven't been talked about in a long time. And how many buttons are there? There's one right there. I think there's more than 3. I honestly do. There's one button right there. There is one in there. So that's 2. And then we got 3 right there. I think we got 4. Yes, we got 4 because there's one at the fire station too. But I don't know if those are going to link anything to the islands. Because remember, there's 3 islands, but there's 4 buttons. And now there's not even 4 mounds, by the way, either. All the mounds are now also different as well. Which is kind of bizarre. We had a whole giant map update. And there has to be something out there. Just gonna say that right now. I know we're here to talk about the theories of why the maps were added. I gave a lot of them throughout the episode. It may not seem like it, but we got story-related stuff. Maybe you just wanted to expand the map, maybe. I don't know. But now it explains a lot. I just want to add little more things to the end, saying that this is more proof that we're in some liminal space or even some Bermuda Triangle thing going on. We do have the shelter right here, which would be people that are currently coming from nowhere, with nowhere to go. They're going to want to go to a place that they can talk to someone. City Hall may not always be people's option, but everyone always knows shelters are the place to go when you need help. So it makes sense. And then on top of that, there's a really bizarre museum showing the progression of the town, which is not unusual. I'm going to say that right now. But we also do have that adoption agency, which is very, very, very out of the ordinary. I know you guys are saying that, like, it's a daycare. It says that. But you also know this can be an adoption agency, too. See, it says adoption center right there. Why would that be thrown into the daycare? almost as if maybe if kids get lost, they're not going to want to go to a shelter. They're going to want to go to a daycare. Yeah. So both these actually make a lot of sense. I don't know if that's what Wolfpaq was planning from the start, but it really does make sense. So guys, you got your theories now. You got your ideas. Are these the real reasons why Brookhaven is now a island? We shall find out, but thank you guys for all for watching. Thank you all for being here. Till next time, until we meet again. Thank you all for watching, and bye.